Well, hello guys, welcome back. I just made a lovely video for you. Unfortunately, I forgot to switch a damn microphone on, so you'll never see it because it was silent. So, that's the kind of day I'm having. I'm having little electronic issues. I know it's Loki putting his little paw in there going, I'm here, look at me, look what I'm touching. Because for some reason now my computer keeps going into airplane mode, which means my internet keeps dropping out. Fun! So yeah, he's having his fun. He's putting his little paw and stuff. He really liked playing the duck season for you guys. Obviously, he's never going to pick up the controls himself unless he possesses me. But he just kind of likes hanging out in the VR environment. I don't know how he does it other than he's Loki, and the gods seem to have picked up on that real quick. I guess because they say in Voodoo they get language and everything out of our minds. I guess they can do the same thing. They can, like, kind of read your senses and see. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyhow, I got the idea very strong idea that he's just sitting there chilling, drinking some beer, watching me shoot ducks. And we really like that, because, as I told you in the game, and I might as well repeat myself, because I know a lot of people skip gaming, I remember playing that as a little girl in a department store called Hills, and you had to pay 25 or 50 cents, I think it was a quarter at the time, to play, and you only played video games back then for you young people. You could only play them standing up, because it was all like a standing cabinet, and you could only play them for the amount of time you were winning. So if you lost, it wasn't like restart the game like you do now, like playing a game, you lose, you restart. You paid more money. And that's how they made their money back then. A quarter doesn't seem like much, but if you had to pay like $4 or $5 to play 15 minutes, and then the next person that was impatient to play it because there was only one console, they paid $4 or $5. They kept making like what they would have made to sell a copy of the game on a home console. They made that daily, if not hourly, depending on where they had the machine set up. So they made good money on games back then. And I remember playing it. And I remember getting to play it at home because they eventually brought it out on the Nintendo. So it's kind of cool to have this kind of virtual reality loop where you're sitting in a living room. And we could have actually stretched that game out for 4 or 5 hours. We could have watched all the videos. There's a whole bunch of videos, like movies and stuff like that you can watch. And there's a whole bunch of video games you can play within that video game. And there's like all this other stuff you can do. But I'm like, I'm testing your limits doing a playthrough. I'm not going to make you sit there for 4 or 5 hours. You won't do it. And it was fun when I first played it a year ago, but it was also very frustrating because when you do it on a video game channel, you have to be the first, you have to be the best, you have to do the most. So it's like, instead of getting to slow down and enjoy it, everybody's just churning out content without really thinking about what it means and everything. And it just was so super stressful and I hated it. And unless you're one of those people with 1 million plus subscribers, you don't make your money back from the game. So it was like a little money pit. So that was even more stressful. And, you know, I'm glad I'm off that channel and I can occasionally bring games to you guys. There's an annoying kazoo kid in there and they do this really weird mashup with hoochie dancers in it. It was really strange. And there are different endings too. You guys got to see one of the milder endings. There's a really good ending. It's called Final Fiesta. And there's that ending. There's the one I love the most though, is you get trapped in the game. And you have to shoot the incoming ducks, and then you have to shoot this giant dog. And there's the ending where you're in the house, and the killer dog has already killed your mom. This is such a nice description. And he's coming for you, and he comes running at you with that knife upraised, and you're trying to shoot him, and you're terrified. It's scary, because remember, you've got a VR helmet on your head, and he is running at you. And you are seeing this 3-dimensional dog running at you with this knife upraised. So it's really scary when you're playing it. You kind of have to be in the VR for it to be that scary. So it was something else, and I liked playing it again. And Loki enjoyed himself too. He was kind of waiting to see what kind of end we would get. I think he knew I'd played the whole way through. I didn't intend to. I only played tended to play like one level for you guys, but I really love it. In fact, I kind of want to jump in later on and play it again and get a different ending. Not for you guys, just for myself. And it's fun to have VR. It's one of those things I'm really thankful to have because I can't travel. I can't like shoot in real life. I told Loki I was taking my fox hunting and he was all excited. And you wouldn't take a fox hunting because the fox would take all the ducks and run away. You wouldn't see a single duck. Every time you shoot a duck, the fox would pop out alright and get the duck, but then the fox would run away with the duck. Fox ain't gonna share with you. And then at the end of the game, you would be like, where are all the ducks? I don't know. So yeah, it was fun taking him in. He enjoyed himself. So yeah, we did that, and I took him out for chickens. And that's when we found that nut and bolt I told you about in the game. And we went and we did get a few groceries just in case it does get pretty bad. We're lucky here that, you know, knock on wood, we don't get flooding, but a lot of my friends get flooding in their basement and the gas station below us. They'll be closed for at least a month because they got wiped out because they're a low lying area and they're like right on the river down there, or creek. Depends on how generous you feel like being with your description. But yeah, they're right on the water down there, and we're a swampy area anyhow, so. But we hope you guys enjoy that. We should probably be on tomorrow too. I don't see us losing power or anything, but if we do, that's where we are. Yeah, but we wanted to get everything squared away and hashed away. Most people don't even seem worried. My one friend is worried, but she tends to worry about everything. We're not under any kind of flood watch or alerts or anything yet. I didn't see anything posted for tomorrow, so I think we're going to be fine. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.